Menteri Berikmi Yaktanat Ain Kasorkar Jela James K Sangma walaupun pau Banado bolu shimti kum Menteri kani Katanat Lasaki ya jing plie ya bon tylli ki district but session code ha ka jela ha bakran ha ka jelang kapan India Awareness and Outreach Program kum shibinta ka jing rakhi ya jing dap nyuk transnam ka jing yo lai kari India Azadi ki Amrit Mahotsav halo ka phang padeng Access to Justice James ulaban jur ban pan klan ni ki jing te ki office trekam chong Katanat Ain ha ka jela da ka ba ong ba ki hok long breu man breu bat ki we ki hok yo lai kilat ko lot na kajing don ka klam COVID-19. Hakawi pat kalyang Chief Justice ka Meghalaya High Court Uranjit V. Moore ulakran halok Article 39A jong kariti senchar kari India kabakado yak jing a jing rap e kat kum ki kanon an skibadok bachinjar hakem lang salang bat pintik na bakinyo yakahok kajongki.
Today's topic, access to justice for all, is indeed an important one, especially at a time when societies are still immersed in various social conflicts with the COVID-19 pandemic. Fundamental rights and many freedoms have been under constraints. But a recovery from the pandemic will not be complete without a plan built to further strengthen the institutions of justice and secure the rights of those who are furthest behind. The concept of access to justice is an invaluable human right. It has been recognized in most constitutional democracies as a fundamental right and has its origin in common law as much as in the Magna Carta. The Magna Carta lays the foundation for the basic right of access to courts in the following words. To no man will be said, to no one will be denied or delayed the right to justice. The Universal Declaration of Rights, drafted in the year 1948 by the United Nations, gave recognition to two rights pertaining to access to justice in the following words. Many districts did not have a district and sessions court. To take an example of the South Carolina district, whose district and sessions court was inaugurated only in December last year. Prior to the inauguration, there were a total of 344 pending cases in the district, with only 184 appearances till that point. The judicial pipeline moved slowly as it was left with the office of the Deputy Commissioner, which was already overburdened with both the executive and the judiciary's responsibilities. It led to delays in dispensing justice, and as we have heard of the saying, justice delayed is justice denied. With the help of the legal fraternity and their constant will and perseverance to make justice more accessible, today we have been able to establish proper courts in many districts of our state. I think it is a part to play towards making justice more accessible. I spoke about the COVID context at the beginning of the speech, where we actually had to deal with challenges in providing judicial access to all. We saw how ramifications affected a broad range of human rights, including the ability of people to access justice in a timely, fair, and effective manner. The crisis also presented specific justice needs, such as addressing the rise in gender-based violence and making additional institutional reforms to strengthen the effectiveness of the justice chain in a radically shifted social context. This impacted the marginalized much more, and inequalities became more visible, such as acute disparities in wealth, access to health, employment, and livelihood, and in the ability to adopt preventive and isolation measures like space, access to water, and sanitation.
Hakane gajilang Justice Dinesh Maheshwari Judge Supreme Court ulalong kongsan.
We as human beings, as a species, have got a God-given gift of always tending to be together. If we drift away, or anybody seems to be, or any particular calling seems to be drifting away, that may be ultimately converging at another curve or another stream. But humanity as a whole stands always together. COVID-19, this enemy, has seen the collective efforts, be it the efforts of the government, be it the efforts of the courts, be it the efforts of our frontline corona warriors, be it the efforts of our even the grassroots level, maybe Asha workers, door-to-door campaigning or door-to-door support days as they work. We are seeing that together we can defeat any enemy whatsoever, howsoever, big or maybe unknown it might be. Friends, once we know the strength of our unity, which is inborn in us, innate in us, we need not be preached much about the advantages of working together for ensuring several of the promises made at a time when we got the independence after not many sacrifices of our previous generations. We need not be pleased even for the future progressions that united we can progress further. We know this all exists in us. The requirement, friends, is to put all our efforts together, and that synergy is going to ensure that we not only fight the known or unknown enemies. This Pan-India Awareness and Outreach Program of the National Legal Services Authority is one such contribution in making it sure that our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav doesn't remain simply a ceremonial calling or a ceremonial gathering. We ensure that whatever is enshrined in the Constitution, whatever the promises made, we again put ourselves in a better structured manner to march effectively ahead. And in that context, this major conference contributes its own part. Given that, well, I'm thankful to my Lord the Honorable Chief Justice of Meghalaya, his companion judges, and the Meghalaya State Legal Services Authority, the Member Secretary and his team, having given me this opportunity to be here after a long time